Hey guys, it's Carl here coming to you from the driver's seat of my car. I'm a solar energy consultant. I work in the field of renewable energy. It's my passion. It's something that I love dearly. And I'm going to use this space, use these videos, and use my little office here in my car to provide a little bit of content and create some videos regarding solar energy and hopefully provide a little bit of education about what solar is all about, how it's so effective, why it's so necessary, and post a little bit more related content pertaining to the solar sphere. So I've been working in the solar industry for the last year and a half. I worked in the energy industry at the Dirty competition for 2 years before I started working at solar. So I've got a bit of an idea of both sides of the coin when it comes to the energy industry. Now, the energy industry, I feel as though it's one of the most important industries on the planet at the moment. We are energy. We rely on energy so heavily, and I don't honestly think that we could really live without it. It's one of the few things that we couldn't live without. I mean, it's transformed our lives to the point where if it was taken away, I think, we'd suffer quite greatly. So energy, it's very important. One of the most important things on the planet at the moment, unequivocally. I'd say so. There's nothing that can match the importance of energy. Although there are other things that are important, energy is in a league of its own, essentially. So the reason why I want to create these videos and raise a little bit of awareness about what's going on in the solar sphere at the moment is because the way that we're currently consuming energy as a country, as a planet, as a civilization is unhealthy, it's destructive, and it's unsustainable. And I want to get the word out there about the renewable and the sustainable alternative because of what's happening on the planet at the moment. There's so much going on regarding the pollution of the atmosphere with carbon emissions. Scientifically proven. I don't care what anybody has to say about, oh no, climate change isn't real, global warming isn't real. It is real. Get your head out of your bum if that's your perspective and wake up to the truth of the matter. Science has confirmed that the amount of carbon that the planet is responsible, or that humans are responsible for emitting, is unhealthy, it is unsustainable, and it's actually heating up the planet, and it's set to cause quite catastrophic damage. Is it too late to do anything about it? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine, but I'm going to do my best to be the change that I want to see in the world. The cost of energy is ridiculous. I mean, Australia pays the most expensive energy rates anywhere in the world, and I think it's an absolute crime to pay anything for energy because energy is free. It's free. Ridiculous. Plus fossil fuels. I mean, how long can this resource last for? I mean, I was flying back from overseas, from Thailand last year, and I flew back into Melbourne, and it really hit me over the head really hard. Like, flying over Melbourne, like everything's just lit up. There's just electricity being consumed everywhere. The whole city is just polluted with light, and obviously it needs an energy source to be able to be lit up to such a degree. Most of the energy being used comes from fossil fuels. It's dirty. It's horrible. And you just look at the cityscape of Melbourne and all of the other suburbs and just how far it actually stretches, and it's a lot of light, it's a lot of electricity, and then in turn it's a lot of fuel being consumed to produce such a result. How long is it going to last? I mean, we've been consuming energy in such a way for a very long time, and it's only going to get worse with the population density on the planet just bursting at the seams. I don't really think it's, reasonable to believe that we should continue to use this unsustainable resource, and that it's necessary to use this unsustainable resource when we've got something that's far more effective, far more efficient, and far more sustainable in the sky. That all we need to do is, implement a little bit of a harnessing tool, a harnessing technology, so that we can grab that energy, that free source of energy that powers me, that makes me feel quite invigorated when I stand in the sunlight. It energizes me and it energizes plants. The entire planet is energized by the sun. But we pay for energy because we still haven't figured out that energy is free. So we need to all take responsibility for our footprint on this planet and to safeguard our future, the future of our civilization, not the future of planet Earth. Planet Earth's going to be fine without us. I mean, it's survived extinction level events in the past and has been around for billions of years. But for our own sake, we need to really start taking accountability for our footprint and for our actions. And each family, each household, each set of homeowners or homeowner needs to take a bit of responsibility back into their hands and start doing their part for the good of all of humanity, because we deserve better than what we're currently receiving. We deserve better than what we're currently doing. We can simplify and simplify and strategize to create a little bit more of a prospectively positive future for ourselves, because the way that we're going at the moment, I mean, it's looking pretty bleak. It's looking pretty bleak. Yeah, a lot of people out there don't really like our chances. I still have faith in humanity. I think we can pull it back and really make a difference. But I mean, if we don't take action now, we'll settle for nothing later. Time is of the essence. It is a bit of a race against the clock. I mean, time, it's definitely not in our favour at the moment. So we really need to get our asses into gear. Science is predicting that within 50 years, coastal cities could be engulfed by up to 6 meters of water because of the ice caps melting. So Melbourne is more than likely going to be underwater within 50 years, if that prediction is to be correct, which who knows, who's got a crystal ball? I don't, but I don't want to sit around on my bum to find out the hard way. So watch this space, keep your eyes open on this space. I'm going to be trying to create as much content as I possibly can to get the word out there, to let people know that it's not as difficult as what we might think it is to make the switch, to do the right thing, and to help out in a way that I think is just huge, massive. So that's all I have to say for now. It's just a bit of an introductory video, so keep your eyes out, guys, and I'll be sending more information, putting more information up on the page whenever I can. Thank you.